losing weight. The blood work couldn't rule out worst-case scenarios. We were getting ready for the possibility of having to schedule procedures. Procedures! Are you kidding me? I was 24 years old. Was this seriously happening to me? This kind of thing happened to other people, not to me. I had talked to people going through these situations, but I had never endured them myself. I'm tired, weak, scared, stressed. Nobody knows what's wrong with me. It has been months, plural, with an S. I don't know what else to do. I answered as plainly as I could. Alex didn't rush to answer. He's a man of few words, but each word is calculated, carefully thought out, and placed with purpose. There is nothing you can do. You should really look into motivational speaking. I couldn't help the passive-aggressive sarcasm from slipping through my lips. His words weren't exactly comforting. He chuckled. I'm serious. There is nothing you can do. The doctors are trying to figure this out, but it takes time. You have people around you who aren't going anywhere. You have Lindsay, you have us, but there is nothing you can do. If it's bad, we will endure the bad together. If it's good, we will celebrate. Either way, this mess is not intimidating God, and we aren't going anywhere. I clapped back swiftly, annoyed that he wasn't freaking out in the middle of the storm with me. It is a mess, isn't it? That's my clearest memory of the day. I do remember the rest of my family coming back into the living room at some point. Lindsay had to go to work. She was reluctant to do so, but what do? Call into work and say you have a DEFCON 1 situation at home and you don't know when you can come in? Hello, my psychotic husband is screaming, pacing, falling down, sitting up, losing his mind like a scared child during a temper tantrum. I'll be there when we can find his pacifier. But the rest of the family assured her things would be fine. They brought me to their house, walked me to an empty bed, and I drifted off to sleep. I could never and will never. I felt the edge of the bed dip slightly. Still exhausted from the events that had transpired earlier, I didn't even try to get up. I had no idea what time it was, but I must have been sleeping for a while because when I turned over, my wife was smiling down at me. She had come over after her shift ended and sat there scratching my back, not saying a word. It's hard to say what I felt in that moment. It's even harder than trying to explain what happened during my emotional breakdown earlier in the day. I was embarrassed by the things I had said to her, yelled at her. I had screamed at her, at the top of my lungs, told her that she didn't understand what I was going through, that she didn't care, that she was doing a poor job of helping me through my darkest hour. None of what I said could be further from the truth, but hurt people hurt people. It was shameful. Not because she shamed me, but because my own sin had affected not only me, but the person I love more than anyone else in this world, more than myself. She laid her head by mine, but I was turned away from her. It hurts to look at someone you've hurt. She said, Luke, look at me. Reluctantly, I faced her. How was work? It was fine, she smiled, really slow, but it was fine. So, do you want to divorce me now, or what? I figured I'd try to rule out the worst-case scenario right then and there. As long as the doctors were uncertain of what was going on with my health, I might as well try and find out what Lindsay thought was going on with our marriage after the day's events. She laughed. Nope. Well, good. This has been the highlight of my day. The shame hurt too much to keep looking at her, so I turned my back to her again. Not all pain is created equal. She kissed me on the temple and whispered in my ear, I could never and I will never. She walked out and shut the door behind her. Into the mess we go. I haven't told that story to many people. You are one of the first. I'd be lying to you if I said that was easy to write. It's embarrassing to think back on it and put it to paper. Who wants to recall their darkest hours, let alone share them with others? I wish I could say that was the only messy situation I've experienced in my life, but it's just one of many. I'm sure you have plenty of messy stories of your own that are devastating to talk about or think about, but messes don't